Come on, Myrtle. Let's go. All right, good morning, everybody. Sylvia here. I've left my dear friends, Bill and Connie, after spending 2 nights in their home. Oh, it's just so much fun. It goes so fast. We just yak and yak. Oh, and Connie's such a good cook. She made a soup that just made me feel nourished. After a couple of sips, my whole body just was feeling so much better. It was really, really delicious. And now I have left Florence. I'm on my way to Coos Bay. There was a fog advisory this morning, but I have not seen any fog, so we'll see if I find any fog along the way. And I wanted to have a little discussion that I touched on with Bill, and I think it's really interesting, and it's about weight and cycling. And there's all kinds of weight in cycling, but there seems to be agreement among everybody that cycles that it's best to have the lightest bike or trike and to keep as little weight on that bike and trike as possible if you want to be faster. And what really got me to thinking about it was when I first started touring, I was riding a Green Speed GTO, another trike. I had that one for about 6 years. And on my very first tour, I rode from Canada to Guatemala. I did this very same route through the United States, the Pacific Coast route, through Mexico. And I can remember regularly getting up to speeds over 40 miles an hour on the downhills, even 50 miles an hour. My fastest speed on that trike or ever is 63 miles an hour. And I was thinking about how I don't get speeds like that anymore, not even close. And I was thinking about how much weight I have lost since that first tour. And I have lost over 100 pounds off my body. And I just don't think it's possible for me to get those speeds anymore without all that extra weight. And, you know, with Bill, we were talking about weight and speed, and there really seems to be a consensus that to be faster, you want to have a lighter bike, and you want to keep it free of stuff, keep the weight off of your bike. And I have not found that to be true. My speed, my average speed, has always been the same. Whether I'm touring, not touring, if I have an extra 100 pounds on my body, or like now, 100 pounds less on my body. And I can say that the cycling is easier if I don't have the touring gear on my trike. But for me, it feels more like it's a balance issue with the weight rather than having it be lighter. My average speed has always been 8.5 miles an hour, whether I am fully loaded or I'm just riding around Portland. Oh, my eyes are tearing. I think I've got just a tiny little something in my eye, my right eye. It doesn't hurt, but I keep tearing up. It's been going on for a few days now. And just keep wiping away little tears. But yeah, so, and the place that I really feel this, and I think the thing that determines most people's average speed is their climbing speed when they are the slowest. And my climbing speed without the electric assist, with gear, without gear, it doesn't matter. It has always been 2.5, 3 miles an hour. Whether I weighed 100 pounds more, or like now, 100 pounds less. Even, I probably have 40 pounds of gear on my trike. Now, of course, there's the motor and the batteries. And that was kind of some of the discussion that I was having with Bill over the last couple of days, and his son Mike was, that's an awful lot of extra weight on your trike, and it must be affecting your speed. And I have to say that I am not finding that to be true at all. And I think that this is something that comes from hiking. I've walked a couple of the Camino de Santiago's in Spain, and there, a couple of extra pounds in your pack, it can make a really big difference. So it's understandable that people would think the same is true for cycling. But I just am not finding it to be true. And I'm wondering what you guys think. Do you feel a really big difference or see a big difference in your speed from when you have touring gear on your trike or you're just riding around town? I would love to know what you guys think about that. And, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we can have a little discussion about this. I love hearing from everybody. And as always, thank you for watching.